Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Menezes. I'm a police delegate and head of the Cybercrime Division of the Civil Police in Pernambuco, Brazil. I've been leading this division since its foundation in 2014, and we've played a key role in the fight against cybercrime. In line with the objectives of the UN Convention against Transnational Organized Crime and the recent recommendations from the Resolution 12/2, I share a practical case from Brazil that exposes how organized fraud operates today. These examples highlight the urgent need for stronger cooperation between law enforcement and digital platforms, as well as improvement in global investigative and regulatory frameworks. Over the years, our division has become part of the Organized Crime Department, which reflects the increasing complexity and seriousness of the digital crimes. What I've been observing is a clear evolution. Cybercriminals are getting more professional, organized, and strategic in how they commit fraud. Today, these criminals operate hundreds of bank accounts and crypto wallets. They study digital platforms, including banking systems, social media, government sites, and even tools like Google to understand the best way to act, profit illegally, and move money into accounts they control. Let me give you a practical example involving Google Ads. This platform is meant for running digital ads. Criminals create fake payment slips. We call them boletos in Brazil, a paper with barcode to pay, to simulate payment for ads. These fake boletos can be generated in Google Ads with minimal data, sometimes just an email address or a national ID number. Then they hack into company email accounts and replace legitimate invoice with the fake ones. As boletos are still commonly used in Brazil, victims often pay without checking the final recipient. The money ends up going to a Google Ads account controlled by a criminal. Next, the criminal logs into the Google account and transfers those the credits to linked bank accounts. The key problem: Google allows any bank account to be linked without verifying ownership. This creates a path for money laundering and financial frauds. Another important case was Operation Miami Phone. In this investigation, we identified criminals traveling to Miami using stolen data from wealthy victims from Recife, including prosecutors from Brazil's central bank. They requested a new credit card and the victim's name. Once the cards were received in Miami, they made purchases worth $10,000 in Apple Store, buying dozens of iPhones and electronics. The products were later smuggled into Brazil and resold. This scheme alone moved more than $5 million. That's why I believe platforms must cooperate quickly and transparently when law enforcement agents request information during investigations involving organized crime. In this case, Apple provided details about the purchases, which helped us trace the devices. Even though the crime didn't happen in our state, we found the products were being used in Rio de Janeiro. We also discovered that insiders at the financial institutions had leaked sensitive data to the criminal group. This information allowed them to perform SIM swaps, cutting off the victim's phone access and then requesting credit cards aboard in their names. Both in the Google and Apple case, we saw that these platforms could and should implement stronger control mechanisms to prevent their service from being misused by criminals. Complementing my remarks, I briefly highlight how Brazil addresses organized fraud. Fraud is criminalized as estelionato under our penal code, and when linked to organized crime, law 12.850/2013 allows advanced tools like covert operations, ban secret breaches, and asset confiscation. Investigations rely on court-authorized freezing and seizure of assets, but cross-border asset recovery remains a major challenge. I recommend that states strengthen financial investigation capabilities, expedite mutual legal assistance, and hold financial institutions and platforms accountable. UNODC can support by offering technical assistance, capacity building, and developing a global framework to collect and share data on organized fraud. This is crucial to dismantle transnational fraud networks. I'd like to leave a few key suggestions. 1. Improve how data is collected and processed, since platforms hold the most sensitive user information. 2. Faster cooperation with cybercrimes unit and direct partnerships to quickly take down fraudulent content. 3. Record and provide port numbers when user access via IPv4, which is essential for tracking. 4. Mandatory crime reporting. In every country where the platform operates, not just for money laundering, but also for crimes like child abuse, as required in the United States through NCMEC, NICMEC. And finally, 5. Public-private partnerships, PPPs, with local institutions to strengthen cooperation against organized fraud. Due to limited time, I've tried to be as clear and as direct as possible. I hope this contribution helped to build better strategies for cybercrime prevention. Thank you very much.